Good morning, engines, said Sir Topham Hatt. I've got some special cargoes for you to move today. We've been keeping some Halloween items around the island, and these now need to be delivered to Farquhar Station, where they're needed for a party. Percy, you can fetch the pumpkin cargo from Lower Tidmouth. James can fetch the mummy cargo from Wellsworth. Hero, you can fetch the ghost cargo from the castle tunnel. And Thomas, you can fetch the vampire cargo from inside the castle. Sir, isn't the castle haunted? Said Thomas. You go first, Thomas, said Sir Topham Hatt, ignoring Thomas. Thomas left. When he arrived, he quickly backed up to the castle, coupled on to the vampire cargo truck, and then left. Phew! No ghosts, said Thomas. That was lucky. He delivered the vampire cargo and left. Then a strange thing started happening. The cargo inside started to escape. That's Lightning McQueen, not a vampire. OK, Percy, you can go to Lower Tidmouth now. Percy steamed off. The pumpkin cargo was on the main line, and Percy decided to push it all the way. With the pumpkin cargo delivered, he left. Once again, the cargo started falling apart. This time, R2-D2 appeared. A funny pumpkin. Hero, you're next. And off he went to the castle to get the ghost cargo from the castle tunnel. Back at Farquhar, the ghost cargo started falling apart. Batman appeared. Last to go was James. He was sent to fetch the mummy cargo from Wellsworth. All the cargoes were now safely delivered, but the mummy cargo started coming apart, just like the others. Inside was Sully. Well, what a lot of interesting cargoes. Percy had been sent to the old castle. There had been reports of noise coming from it. Percy arrived and had a good look around. Just a disused castle. Nobody here. And off he went. The castle had been taken over by minions, and with no one around, they started partying. However, they were hungry and needed bananas. It was Halloween and they were going trick-or-treating, but needed a train to get them to the nearest village. Who would volunteer for such a mission? I might have known. Tom lost the prank engine. It could only be you. Off they set for the village. They arrived at the first house.
Trick or treat. Banana?
Peppa gave them a banana.
Yay!
But where to put it?
Idea. Wait.
Problem solved, and on to the second house.
Trick or treat. Yay!
Another banana. And so it went on, house after house, collecting bananas.
Trick or treat. Yay!
Then they arrived at a candy house and went up to the door.
Ooh.
A wicked witch answered.
Trick or treat. Banana?
Now take your pick, said the witch. She had the biggest banana the minions had ever seen.
Yay!
Naturally, minions being minions, took the biggest one. And then the smallest one as well. Enjoy, said the witch. The minions couldn't believe their luck and headed straight back to the castle.
Bananas! Bananas!
When they arrived, they unloaded their prize banana to show everyone. Then one of the minions just couldn't wait. He went to bite it and it exploded in his face, throwing banana and green gunge everywhere. The minions had certainly been tricked. Good morning, Tom Moss. You're here at the pumpkin patch very early this morning. Are you looking for a pumpkin for your forest? No? Then you must be up to something. Go on, go back to your forest. Later that day, Peppa Pig and her friend Pedro Pony were busy helping Thomas and his friends decorate Tidmouth's sheds, ready for Halloween. There, said Peppa, that looks good, but I'm sure we're missing something. Well, we haven't got Ghostly Percy, said Henry. I think we need some walking skeletons, said Spencer. What about a pumpkin, said Gordon. That's it, said Peppa, we need a pumpkin. Thomas then said he knew of a pumpkin patch they could go to, and he steamed out of the sheds. Peppa and Pedro hopped on and off they went. At the pumpkin patch, Peppa and Pedro went looking for the right pumpkin. This one's nice, said Peppa. A bit small though, said Pedro. Then they turned around and saw the biggest pumpkin they had ever seen. There, that's the one we need. They went over and tried to lift it, but it was far too heavy for them. Don't worry, said Thomas. I have a friend who can help us lift it onto my truck. A few moments later, a car motored up. Wait a moment, said Peppa. That's Superman. Superman came over to the pumpkin and lifted it into the air, all on his own. Walked over to the truck and put it down. Thank you so much, said Peppa and Pedro. Thomas thanked Superman for coming as well. Peppa and Pedro got back on Thomas and off they went with a giant pumpkin. Back at the sheds, Thomas's tipping truck and a little help from Peppa and Pedro got the pumpkin rolling on the grass, and it came to a rest in exactly the right place. Perfect, said Peppa, and they stood back and admired their work. Is that your watch ticking? Said Peppa to Pedro. No, said Pedro. I haven't got a watch. Oh, I wonder what it is. Then there was a loud explosion. And pieces of pumpkin flew everywhere. Laughter could be heard coming from behind the sheds. Peppa looked, and there in the distance she saw a green engine. Tom Moss the prank engine. What did you do to our pumpkin? I'll chase him, said Thomas, and he rushed out of the sheds and headed for Tom. Tom saw him coming and made a run for it back to his forest. Now we know why he was at the pumpkin patch, don't we?
Ja, det som inte du vet att det är man kan spela. Oh! Look! Oops!
Look. Ah. Ice cream. Uh-oh. Hello. Hello. Help. Look. Uh-oh. Ice cream. Oh. Uh-oh. Eyes. Uh-oh. Spider. Spider. Spider ice cream. Spider. 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 Ghost. Help. Ghost. Help. Hello. Look. Ghost. Ghost. Help. Help.
Uh-oh. It's Tom Moss. And he's looking to have some fun. Look what he's found. A fireworks truck. This could be trouble. He pushed it around and dropped a couple of fireworks, so that the hard-working trains like Thomas and Percy would run over them. What's that sound? Wondered Thomas. The truck was on the firework. Suddenly, his truck exploded. Oh, it was Tom Moss. There's jam everywhere, he sulked. But it wasn't just his truck that had exploded. Oh no! My cheese! Cried Percy. Tom! Thomas arrived. Look what Tom did to my truck, complained Thomas. He did that to my truck too, cried Percy. We need to prank him back, said Thomas. Percy agreed, so they came up with a plan. So later that day, Tom was wandering around looking for trains to prank, when a ghost appeared. Tom doesn't like ghosts. It was a ghost Percy. Tom expected some ghostly things to happen, but nothing did. Tom then realised that it was no ghost, it was just Percy. So he left. He didn't fall for it. The plan's working, thought Percy. Tom then ran into another ghost. Ghost Gordon. Again, nothing spooky happened, making Tom realise that Gordon wasn't actually a ghost. So he left. Heh, wait till he sees the next ghost, said Gordon. He then ran into Ghosty, whom Tom had never met before. Tom had to think. Percy wasn't a ghost, Gordon wasn't a ghost, so this just must be Thomas in disguise. He wasn't going to be fooled for a third time, so he charged towards the ghost, but went straight through him. This really scared Tom. Ghosty then made some strange things happen. The water tower turned on. Points started changing. And what spooked Tom the most was that the fireworks truck he'd used earlier was moving completely by itself. Tom ran away, but the fireworks truck was still chasing him. He ran back to his tunnel. Everyone gathered round Ghosty. Thanks, Ghosty, said Thomas. No problem, he replied. It's good to finally prank Tom back, said Percy. So everyone was happy as their prank had worked. Hi, I'm Dave, and thanks for watching my video. Please click on any of the links below, and don't forget to like and subscribe. See you soon!